picking up because I did record Soul Covenant, so that's the reason that the game is not in the background. PC is always a strange always has a strange attitude. It does. It really does. This place runs much smoother now, which is so strange. And I know exactly why, because I play this in a goddamn windowed mode in full screen, which I have no idea how that works. It is probably gonna lag at some point, but I'm just used to that, because look at these ruins. All of these goddamn shapes, I think most of them are not fakes. Oh yeah, you see there's a little shuggy here. Which means that the unevenness here is not even a fake that is just like a texture. It is a real goddamn unevenness, which is just... oh, polygons of the polygons of the polygons of the polygons. But trust me, when I played this the first time on my own, it was worse. It was much worse.
Looks like you can take a beating.
No, the problem is I am kind of forgetting how to play this game. Also, I have so much sound in my headphones right now. There we go. It kind of like dampens my thoughts. Have you ever had that, like, so much sound that you can't really think what you're supposed to think? And yeah, I do have my little cheatsy doodle thing. Ooh. Which allows me to actually deal some stuff here. It's like I just fix some more sound for me. It's like, oh, I can hear what I'm doing. And then I realize it's so loud I actually can't think. Also, I should probably use a power or something. This is why stun grenades exist. True, actually. I did not even consider that. The worst part is it might be like a bit of a joke, but it is actually kind of true. That is why they exist. To absolutely stun the shit out of them. Oh, I probably should back off a bit. Oh, it's actually really strange how smooth this game goes now. I was basically planning for everyone, like, it might actually go bad here, because I always have problem with the ruins. No, apparently for some reason it actually works now. It's interesting, I actually have the power of both wind and fire, but the strong attack is only fire. If you also have too much sound going on at once, it can also hurt. It depends on. Sometimes I kind of do like to have different sounds in the background, as long as it's like not in the sense of too much. Like if I have little of that, little of that, little of that, little of that. Personally, I have not too much problem with that. But if it is like one is loud, one is little, one is too much loud, that is like, nah. Because sometimes I can have like different streams up in the background, and I basically, some I might focus more on, which allow them to have more sound, but I have a bit of sound from the other ones as well, and sometimes I just have it going in the background. But at the same time, it is kind of understandable to why, because it is in our ear our whole like balance thing goes. So if the sound is obnoxious, then it's no question to why our brain just says, what the fuck is going on? Oh, right, bombs.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Oh, they're living bombs. Woo. The funny part is, when I was here the first time, I completely forgot these things actually existed. Probably shouldn't do fire. I don't think that... Does elemental damage do a difference here? I know there are some games it does, and some games it doesn't. I feel it should. But it would also be kind of difficult, because this game doesn't really have that sense of you can learn all different kinds of elements in the beginning. Not that it takes too long to actually get the second power trip. Also, with thought of how long the line down there is with my powers, I feel like I can have like 4 powers at once. That's gonna be such a problem for me to figure out.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about.
Probably not as worse as in Invincible. I don't know how to pronounce fully the name of that game. But to put it simple, each person is directed with 1 button each. Either like left, right, up or down. And, well, technically X, Y, B and A. And when I do up, they do some certain attack. When I do down, they do one certain attack. It's like basically doing a fighting game with up, down, left, right combos, but with 4 different people. It is kinda hell to try and figure out what I'm actually doing. Because my brain goes like, okay, I need to do this thing with that guy. Leave the rest to do their own thing, which they don't, because I am gonna have to command them. And then I have to go over to the next person. It's like, good lord. Wait. Oh. For some reason, I knew it was more enemies, but I thought they were bombs. That's a very simple name, Bomb. Do you need anything worse than Bomb? No, because it explains everything. If you don't take care of it, you will be a goner. But for some reason, my guy decided to actually attack this dude. Oh, probably should back off. No, okay. There we go. Half time, half with his break. I'll do this as well, just help out a bit. There we go, gonna change... Well, technically I changed it to the wrong power. But it doesn't matter, we do damage, damage is good. Oh, here comes more enemies. Oh, back off, back up. Wait, did he just attack his own? I kinda hope he does. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I got stabbed, okay. Well, I'm glad you tried to actually hit the one that was furthest away from you. There you go. I'm really bad, like, thinking of what powers I'm actually using. How the hell did we manage to defeat them in the air? I'm pretty certain I missed most of them while I was up there. Well, Final Fantasy logic, who knows? There we go. I was just waiting for them to actually awaken. Whoa. I just saw a dot. I was like, ooh, what's that? Decided to launch and the laser just appeared behind me. That wasn't even a stylish, like, avoidance. That was just me going, ooh, but I'm gonna attack something, and luckily it missed me. Where's the girl, by the way? Oh, she's over there. Oh, that's gonna blow. And it still doesn't attack its allies. Oh. Well, I zoomed out there for a moment. Alright. There we go. Can I get all the items? Wonderful. This way, I think. The problem here that if I turn around too much, both places looks the same, except like one is glowing, or at least for now. I don't have the worst sense of direction, but give me a place that looks the same back and forth. After a while I will actually have no idea of which way I came through. I have some crisps. Oh well, it looks like we're fucked.
I don't like this.
Oh, so you mean you liked everything else we have met until this point? Or is it just more ominous it comes down in an elevator? Oh, thick boy.
The feeling's mutual.
Thick boy. I'm gonna save the other wing attack for when I actually like have it broken. Does more damage then. There we go. Well, we broke his. Or half break, basically. Ow. I do love I have the ring of like timely avoidance, but whatever it's called, timely dodge. But if I actually use dodge before an attack, I will get hit. There we go, so now we can do this.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle.
15,000. Okay, fair enough. That's good enough. Oh, right.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
I think I'm gonna be completely, utterly fucked by this, to be honest.
Don't let them get away. Sick of Toggle.
Or I actually managed.
This is our chance.
I think I managed to fuck that up last time, but to be fair, frame rate was piss. I really like this game, to be honest. It's highly enjoyable, especially story, and I'm a sucker for stories. Especially in games. Reading... There's one story that I actually liked. I think I'm gonna someday try to actually finish the series. And that is... I think it's called The Spook's Apprentice. Which is very odd because in Swedish it's technically The Guardian's Apprentice. I actually like that series. That's the only series I actually read at least 1 or 2 books. And there was about 6 books in series. I came at least halfway. Other than that, I only read D&D manuals and stuff. I don't know why. Highly enjoyable.
It's done.
You might want to ask yourself what's done. Also, sorry if you can hear my gulping there again. I realized that in one of the videos you could hear my gulping in the beginning of the video. I have a wireless microphone that sits on my t-shirt. I think it was a bit too high up and very near my throat there.
Themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Well, protecting their home and protecting their home. They don't probably know that, but I think they're just there to protect. That's all. They're programmed for it. It's not their home. It's just we guard. That's it. Oh, I'm almost done with this place. I just need to get there to the devil-ass looking thing.
Mural.
It's worth a closer look, whatever.
Nope, it's called graffiti. Damn, I get a lot of these wind things here. If I'm not remembering correctly, I think I need to do something both left and right of this place. Either that or I just need to do one more battle here, I don't remember. I am just a bit further on this, and I stopped for 2 reasons. 1, fucking hell it lagged. 2, I wanted to stream this as well, so when I learned I could stream this, I decided, nah, I'm not gonna continue my own save. It's much more funnier to do that. That, though, is probably its home.
Alright then.
It at least looks different. Also, second reason why I actually do like the dodge thing. Easier to stream and talk with you all while actually playing the game at the same time. How much damage do we do to this thing? The other one we basically did like 15... 11. I'm used to like, I don't know, like 8, something like that, so doing 11 or at least over 10, that's fine. Apparently I managed to actually hit him while he attacked me. There we go, just gonna rip and tear a bit here. I'm probably gonna work well. There you go. Wonderful. I don't know.
It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Wait, where the hell did we come from, and where do we need to go? Wait a second, that... Okay, yeah, now I can see that. As it said, turning around, and I'm like, where am I? We need to go left and right to fix a... Well, I would guess a bridge. If not a bridge, then we learn to fly, and that would be... I would say 10 steps further than just making a bridge.
Look out!
Well, luckily don't really have that much health, to be honest.
There, boy! Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
There we go. Would have been better if they actually were close.
Get him, boy!
But nah, we had to deal with one each. There we go. I'm glad they at least have easy battles after that battle, rather than trying to fill in with just battles.
What have we here?
But I'm actually curious about the story,
Fallen wonder.
because we already learned that we apparently is the second icon of fire, or have the second icon of fire, I don't know. And it's not supposed to exist, and I'm actually kind of curious to why that is. Also, even before I actually got this game, I did actually get the art book for this game. I haven't checked through it fully, to be honest. Gonna do that a bit after I play this game. That, and I also have a Final Fantasy cookbook. I mostly got books that day, actually. There wasn't really too much, like, game I wanted to get. Like, board games as such. So I managed to find a book how to draw fantasy maps, basically. Like, well, basically town maps. Absolutely great book. I'm not the best at doing it, but damn, like, it actually became quite good after what was done with some of them.
Get him, boy!
Final Fantasy, yeah, I said like both cookbook and art book. Not everything I eat in the cookbook, but that's normal for me. But I'm not gonna lie, it was hella interesting.
Well, that did.
If it wasn't just so much like alcohol thing, I would actually make many of the drinks. They have like how you make an X potion and shit. Sorry, I used it to get that coffee out there for a moment. Yeah, this way. Right? Yes, this way. And yeah, well, in the X potion, there's just a lot of alcohol. Oh, no, wait, we're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to go there. Oh! This is on. I'm a dumbass. Completely missed this thing. You see what I mean? All of those round things must be a model then, for them to be moved like that. And that just means so many goddamn polygons around in these ruins. I was just like, god damn.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
After you? Probably not the best time to say that. Heard so many people before, oh, you need to be nice to the ladies, like ladies first and stuff. Are you sure you want to do ladies first at this moment? It feels more ironic than anything. That looked ominous as hell. Like, yes, most of it is broken. We can only see the what looks like damnation up there. Hold on, can I? No, I can't. Wait, why can't I? Don't go too far up. I want to... There! We can see this thing, which I think is Ultima. I know it's called Ultima because of my art book. There is like, I don't know, 5 steps of Ultima. Wait, hold on. I am pretty certain it was called Ultima. I know there is so many things in Final Fantasy games called Ultima that I might actually be completely wrong there. But I am absolutely, completely certain. Let me just look for my book. That's where cookbook. There we have it. My Final Fantasy art book. That's something else. Oh, I met that thing. Oh, that's places. Are the monsters behind here? Well, I do recognize some of these now. Yeah, we have one Ultima. We have Ultima Prime. Ultimalius. And Ultima. Yeah, as I said, there is few steps of Ultima. Here people are talking about 50 Shades of Grey, and apparently Final Fantasy is talking about 5 steps of Ultima.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
Yeah, I had a cold like some week ago, but the coughing is still stuck in my throat, which is fucking annoying.
How old do you suppose this is?
I don't know, but it looked ominous as hell, and the problem is I can't read the rest because it's broken.
I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
God or devil, I don't know. Pick your poison. I would guess. And now we kind of come to my favorite part. The only part I know of this game because I watched it. And why I've watched it because I do like the music in this in this part. And then they also showed the battle. Not gonna lie, this music that's gonna be for this battle is absolutely the best one, I believe. And strangely enough, fits very well with a Sonic song as well. No lie.
The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Well, that was a straight up answer. You could have told us that before. Technically, we have already learned that we are the second dominant of fire, because we transformed into it. The only problem is that we always seen a person with a hood each time it's gonna happen. And so has other people with us, so it's like, there is still something strange going on. And yes, it is something strange going on, because it's not supposed to exist. I'm not gonna lie either, I do like the style of that icon. I don't know, I just like it.
I'm back.
The design of it is absolutely great.
Joshua!
And there we have it.
Stop it! Please! Stop!
And yes, the bird is actually his brother. We already know that. Everything I'm talking about, I basically have learned already. We've learned that through playing this game. He has been spending 13 years trying to find the bastard, and he just recently learned he needed to look for himself.
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
I think something's burning on you. You're getting rather crisp.
failed you.
Also, storytelling wise, this area, this part is also really good, to be honest. Square Enix knows how to actually tell a story. No lie about that.
Died. I killed him, and I blamed another for what I did, to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran from everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
I really love this part, to be honest. For some reason, I thought this part of the game was like much later in, and apparently not. Yeah, me fighting that thing. Also, it's not this song. The song comes after. It's not this song.
I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
It's a song after this that is one of the greatest songs from this game, to be honest. I am basically just hacking on his goddamn foot. I don't do shit. Like, I'm just irritating this thing. He has, like, its arm has been ripped off by a ladybird. Like, I am not doing anything. But, like, with thought of what they managed to do against this thing, I personally did not do shit. I'm hacking at his heel. There we go. Just doing as much damage as I can here. There we go. Defeated. And I think it is now the song I love comes in. I was a bit confused the first time I played. I was like, this is not a song. No, not yet either, apparently. Still not. There are apparently 2 songs before. I completely forgot about that.
Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Yeah, so we're gonna apparently defeat ourselves. There you go. We can use the Rising Flames and we can use Gorge. Wonderful. I didn't really check how much damage I actually did to him. Oh yeah, he's pissed. Also, no, I was about to say, like, has ever seen anyone else fuse in this game? But yeah, I have. For example, the electricity guy just becomes like full of electricity. There we go. I love the basically like back jump nowhere. It just was a up jump basically. There you go. I'm gonna do as much damage as I can before it actually gets up again. 9,000. Yeah, as I said, like whenever I do like alone damage, it like it's around 8, 9. Woo. Oh. Probably should actually back up. I just realized that. It is actually trying to like suck me in. Gonna go do shit. I was trying to use Garuda, but I was a bit too late with that. Woo! Probably should avoid those. Wonderful, just doing more and more damage. $11, wonderful. That's a good amount of damage, especially with just me. Taking a crisp. I'll have time to do that. Is it now the song is gonna begin?
No escape, eh?
I'm just waiting for it.
I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Yeah, this is fucking amazing, to be honest.
It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
I'm not joking, this is... Storytelling-wise, this is fucking amazing, to be honest. Especially also the visuals of it all. There we have the wonderful song.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
I'm just I am just doing damage and nothing else. While I am in this 4, I am just wrath. There is nothing else but wrath. This isn't really like a combo, it's just fucking sword and claws and everything. I am glad I actually have that accessory because I can't see shit sometimes. It was just an explosion and I was about to get hit. Also, why do you look bigger than you did before? That's worrisome. I am not joking, when there is like good storytelling, visuals and everything, I am actually getting goosebumps. I am getting goosebumps now, and I have done this one before. Because I love this God of moments so much in this game. Like sure, is the battle just cinematic now? Yes. Do I give a shit? No, because it's an amazing cinematic. I can definitely understand why they cut in the song there, and that's why that is for it to end there, but it feels so weird for them to cut in the middle of the song. That's just because I really love the song. I listen to it very often, to be honest. But yeah, I randomly managed to find this song together with, like, basically this song is called Find the Flame, I think. And there is a Sonic song from Sonic Frontiers called Find Your Flame. I don't know how, but those two songs together at the same time, as in a mix, works. Really got them well. Surprisingly well. It is kind of interesting. Yes, it did embrace it, but what exactly did he embrace? That is still the thing. He embraced that he is Ephraim. But what is Ephraim? He still have no idea what he actually embraced.
Clive, are you alright?
I don't know what they saw while it happened, or did you just see him walk there and basically flinch?
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I love this when stories and storytelling in games just gives me goosebumps. The only most games that can do that are good-ass JRPGs.
I'm not chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
So if I'm not mistaken, because it says he cannot see the hooded man, he has to accept what he is. But he wants his answered, or is his questions answered. I think that is like the reason why he's kind of still looking for it. At least now. Oh look, a random piece of rock. It's a nice rock.
Are you sure you're alright? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
To be honest, I think he's actually alright.
I had a hard enough time telling myself.
Because after this, he's more like
I awakened as
responsive.
a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am.
Well, that's good, I guess. Hopefully.
The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
Those are fair questions.
And since I'm
He
still
has
breathing,
embraced his own truth, now we just
might
want
as
to
well make
embrace the
myself
full
useful.
truth.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth,
And now we have an ad in the middle of this cutscene. Wonderful.
and you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong.
Should I pause while there is an ad?
Changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore.
I do love asking that now, to be honest. I don't know if there's anyone who can actually hear me.
And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
I just saw a tweet. That's a weird way to say 80 years. 79 years and 356 days. Like, that is still a year. Meanwhile, someone is completely fucked. Or at least pissed.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
Well, there's a lot of screaming.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now.
Yes, my lord.
Well, he's just pissed. I don't really know what's in the box. But I think the only thing I saw was basically the emblem that the woman we fought before had. Welcome back from the ad, everybody. I was still confused if I was actually gonna pause this cutscene or not. I did not. I didn't miss much, they just agreed with what's happening, and I think he found something. Well, first of all, yes, he did find something that made him upset. But I think it's something that shows that the woman that we fought before with Garuda is gone. And he is really pissed about that. I don't know what's in the box, because that's the weird thing. Because when we left Benedicta, she was just on the ground, and now she apparently fits in a box. So I'm a bit confused of like, what happened there? But for some reason, someone said Sid paid him, so... Either someone is trying to just run amok, making things run amok, or Sid actually did something that might not have been a good idea. There we go, now we can do limit break. I think though that... Did Efrit actually have a certain powers? No, it didn't. We have the Phoenix and Garuda. Basically, I think Efrit was... Yeah, Efrit is basically his own, so... It's not like a second set of power. Ignition. Ooh. That's kind of cool, actually. How much do I have? Ooh, I could technically upgrade this thing as well. Deals a lot of damage. Yeah, tasty. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait a bit until I get Flame of Rebirth. Because I really want that big thing.
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave. I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Probably a good idea. Damn, the blight has already touched down here. Gonna take some time. We are 180 yards away. I think it is yards. I don't really know what it is for thing. I always call it meters. Doesn't matter what it is behind it.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Well, to be fair, I am running as fast as I can. I am apparently programmed to only learn this fast. I don't actually have a run button. I have a dash button, but that allows me to stop for a moment. Which isn't really the most best thing to do. Alright, so yeah. Gonna open here. Well, yeah, apparently I'm gonna... It's a big gate, we need some extra force. And everything is on fire.
What happened here?
Well, I see soldiers, I guess that's what happened. Come here. I'm not gonna use limit break yet, I don't think it's necessary. Oh, don't worry, there's gonna be no survivors. I am gonna take out all of you. Oh, really?
That's enough.
There we go.
You know what to do, boy. It's over.
There you go. If there are more enemies, now we're gonna use limit break. Oh, there are more enemies. Wonderful.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born as a slave, and you'll die one.
Kill all the
Oh, apparently my power is out. I'm gonna use this because it basically takes all of them.
There, boy. Sick of trouble. There, boy. Over here. Sick of trouble. Stay down.
There you go. Oh, apparently it's up again. I'm gonna do this. There we go.
That's enough. You know what to do, boy.
Yeah, more flying apparently.
There, boy.
Yeah, not really the best thing to be using. I really don't like flying enemies. I can easily drag them down if I do this. But it's hella annoying to deal with.
Not this time. There, boy.
I'm gonna do this because I already have 2 enemies here.
There, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do.
Shit, missed.
Get him. Put them all to the sword. Oh no. It's over.
Oof, damn. Okay, done. You really like speeding, like swiftly, just like recharges, to be honest.
Get him. Stay down.
Yo, bro man, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you have a wonderful Thursday.
There, boy.
But I'm doing good. Just been trying to edit and fix my videos, a batch of them, so I don't need to worry too much about YouTube videos not going up. And how are you doing? I hope you have a good Thursday.
The bearers and those who sheltered them.
We have basically
Come on.
accepted what we are for something. So now I can transform if I want to. Or semi-transform, I guess. Milib streaming at the...
Clive,
Wait, you're streaming while at the hospital? That's the first time I've heard something of that.
Distance, boy.
I don't have your streamer up actually in the background.
Get him.
Can I ask the reason to why you're at the hospital? Is it the same as we discussed yesterday? Is the reason the same as yesterday? Or, well, same and same. If that's the reason, or if there is another reason.
Not this time.
Just making sure everything is alright. Also, yes, this is our transformation. No, I mean like while you're at the hospital. If you wish to stream while at the hospital, that's fairly up to you. I'm mostly just wondering like why you're at the hospital then.
Too slow. Get him.
Same reason. Oh, fair enough. Hope the little bro is doing well. Hope the little bro doing well. He's still earning good for discharge shot. Oh, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. But still a very interesting place to stream at. I don't think I've ever heard anyone actually stream at a hospital before. There you go. Also, while we are actually talking about that, I am actually going to jump in and support your stream as well. I am actually not like having anyone stream up in the background because first of all, no one I really knew was streaming while I was checking. And then I was doing some work stuff before I started streaming, so I never actually really jumped in completely. Where are you? Why is there so many up now? There you are. Wonderful. Now I have the Brus stream up in the background. Haha. Ain't gonna escape my support. This lord supports. This lord loves to support. Damn, my English sometimes is bad. Or perhaps not my English, but my brain really want to go like further ahead.
Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Because of bilingualism. In a sense, yes, but that's mostly when I cannot find the word. When I'm trying to say a word, and for some reason I basically end up using another letter or something. I don't know what that is. A tiny bit too late. Just a tiny bit. Not too much, but just a bit.
On the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Also, I'm pretty certain the Duchess is actually his blood mother.
Thought they were safe enough hidden up
She
here.
feels like some sort of like half mother. But apparently not. Or stepmother, not half mother, stepmother. But apparently not. She's just an asshole, that's all.
Wise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav.
I love we still have a little blood splatter here and there from the battle. Like, we are fine. The blood you see on us are not our own.
But it can wait.
Might still not be a really good idea to keep it there, to be honest.
Guess we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye.
To put it simple, he will lead us back home. These people will bury the people.
Make sure they get a proper burial.
Yes,
Thank you.
give them a wonderful burial.
All of you.
They deserve it. Well, deserve it. What I mean is they're good people. You shouldn't just lay here.
When you're ready then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
And he is probably a spy. The funny part is he is alone, and if he is seen, he is not gonna survive. He's gonna have a sword up his ass. I'm probably gonna upgrade my sword or make a new sword, so to be honest, I don't probably need it, and it's gonna stay there.
To Sid Solar then. We have a lot to discuss.
Even here is actually like a better frame rate. And I'm gonna be on my stream again, lol, so I can't lurk you because I don't have a laptop for that. No problem at all. Do take care of it. I have a wonderful stream as well. No problem.
Yes? What? Go on.
But yes, have fun with your stream as well. I hope you have a fun stream. Hope you have a... You're gonna do art again, aren't you? I'm mostly just guessing, so yes. Have wonderful art. Ooh, hold on. Steel crowns. No, that... Okay, so that's... Well, technically everything here is worse. I'm not gonna buy anything. I wanna see if I can upgrade something. Or craft something.
I see I'm busy here.
Yes, I know you're busy. You're gonna be more busy. We're gonna craft some stuff. No, everything here is worse. I can't craft anything good yet. Because basically, I got this free equipment whenever I went to that area, so there's nothing really I can do. Okay, there's a bit of frame rate here, but to be honest, like, look at these. There's just, like, there's a lot of them.
Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Also, what is a solar? I never heard that word before. Like, for me, a solar is like room with a skylight or
Place is
something.
getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
And yeah, Clive is more like
Did you find the answers you were looking for?
alive, who says so. He was more like
I still
responsive.
don't know what to make of this gift, curse,
Just because I accepted what the hell happened to him.
whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
What a speech.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew.
I'm trying to figure
So
out on
obsessed
the
with death
things on this
stopped
Red
to consider the
West,
lives of
like
those
what
around me.
they are. Or is it just like they go rope between there so they
I
get
see now
stuck?
are scarcely worth living.
So it's like a old-fashioned
Bearers
zip
or beggars.
or zipper.
Most but march
Or not
blindly
zipper.
to
What
their
is it
end,
called?
never realizing that they
It might be
too
called something like that, I don't know.
deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
I love that. Like, last time we saw him, I, like, just enemy. Now. Okay, so they chose an atonement.
Expecting
Fair
you
enough.
both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Your mother or his mother? Earlier, just a few minutes before. Not too long ago, just a minute.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but ball and bluster.
I love they have like a council there, and then we have this guy that's basically the one that rules all of them, but he doesn't even sit by them, he sits behind them.
Your allegiance?
He really looks like a bad guy, doesn't he?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Is it like, do you see what I mean? It's like, he feels like the one that is, I am the main character of this place. He's like dressed like that. But at the same time, like, he might be dressed like that, but you definitely are like the main villain.
The flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
The cherry citizen cannot be comfortable. It's just marble.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we?
Yeah, I feel like they probably will just do it.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Yeah, trying to figure out a way to actually make this work without anyone just pointing fingers at them. Which is my guess.
Where is my son?
Out of war.
The Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I like the little waterway though. I don't know, that looks nice. Bit too much marble, I guess. But at the same time, it does fit with the watercolor.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
Fair enough.
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
It kinda makes sense what it's just saying here, to be honest. Is he right? No clue, but it makes sense.
Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same.
Yeah.
Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So how much ether do they actually draw in?
Problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
And that does make sense, doesn't it?
The Mother Crystals are divine.
It takes energy from somewhere.
Ether, a gift from the heavens. centuries. Nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Because he might not want to.
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Fair.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
Anyone that feels like it
So now
is
you
better
want
to
to
have the
destroy
crystals than not have them.
And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
Kind of true. It's difficult to make a free place if there's no place to be at.
Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Most of the times when people say that in games and movies, it doesn't end well, and most of the times they are not good people, but what it says, in a sense, makes sense.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
If the crystal takes energy from somewhere, but so little that it isn't even noticeable...
You could have just said I. But it's nice to have
But
you
yeah,
put all the
those
shit
things are big as mountains, and how much do they actually drag in, and what, for what reason? Do they need to destroy them? Probably not, but if they can somehow just stop them from sucking energy from the air, then yes. That at least is a good idea at first.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
New quest. I'm not interested really in doing side quests, especially not when I stream. Ooh. New items available at Sharon's, and new craft recipes available at the Black Hammer. You know, I'm gonna talk to her first because I'm gonna have to buy shit afterwards. I'm gonna see what she has.
Corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
The capital.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Fair enough, actually. Let's see. Gaia Blade is worse. This is worse. Everything is worse. Invictus is actually the best one.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's boar-bile tea.
Ugh. That doesn't sound... That sounds kind of nasty.
Alright.
Actually, I'm gonna check something just in case.
What? If you're gonna buy something...
First of all, Gaia's Blade, 25 minus. That is just shit. That is already sold out, and that's worse than the one I have. Same here. Can buy the... How much do I have? I have 20. I can almost buy both of these. Technically, I could, because I can sell shit here. Because, yeah, that is -5. That's a Gaia Blade 2. And a normal Gaia Blade is 25. Or 5, not 2. And this is 90. I can basically sell all of these.
Find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else?
For example, this is not upgraded, but it's not good.
And be thankful you got that much. You got out else?
Same here, 7, but still fully upgraded stuff.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
So right now, there's nothing really I need there.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
So I can make Flame Tongue, which I think is supposed to be good. Yeah, it's plus 15, so that's good.
No scratches, right?
Yeah, I'm going to craft that. I can upgrade the gold... No, that's craft. Yeah, like I can't upgrade the weapon I have, nor the items I have, but there isn't really anything that is better right now. Do I have Flame Tongue equipped? Yes. Also, oh, whoops, I should not do that because that basically equips a new set of powers, which is highly annoying. I'm still not there yet, god damn it, okay. Oh, Otto. Otto is here apparently.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What's up, Otto?
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
Yeah?
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Greek...
Another war? I feel it's just wars. They haven't even stopped.
That one?
I think this isn't even starting, it's just going on. There's not much of another, more just continuation.
On this occasion, wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home.
Fair enough.
Fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's
Fair
the
enough.
Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's
All right.
a woman, if you know what I mean.
I basically met this woman, and that's about it.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now.
Because over there there's a lot of wheat fields, and for some reason they decided to make at least 5 billion like vertices for those. Fucking lied like hell. Nah, not too fully interested, I think. Alien reports. Alien reports available. Viewings. Speaking gate. Alien reports. Country United States. Could information on quests currently available? Yeah, but I don't really care too much about quests. Not right now.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Well, wow. I managed to find him quite quick.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
You see what I mean, by the way? Now Clive is more alive now than before.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Wonderful day for it.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Fair enough.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
No, I am the dominant of Hellflames and just brute anger.
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Fair enough.
It's likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Could you to behave now? Fair enough. Sid kinda is easy to walk around because it's not marked. Sheep, same there. Me, I marked. I kinda have the issue, and that's probably why, if I'm not mistaken, why he spoke to me about the dame. Because we need her help to basically bring me through the control. The other two are basically fine, like they are dominants, they are not bearers, it's not like something they can notice. I think the only how do we even notice shit like that? Firstly, I don't know how they noticed that.
Meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
So I'm gonna have to.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Yeah, it is up here if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to go up here. There we go. This should be there I'm supposed to go to. Feels like it.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
There we go. Nice area though. Like sure, if rocks start falling now, that was not like really bad to be honest, but otherwise, it's nice. And a forest, kinda looks like home. To be fair, I'm pretty certain we have like many of these trees at home. This one, perhaps somewhere, I don't really know if I recognize it completely. Well, if it is... Oh yeah, it is not that. These, of course, like I know this is fantasy, but to be honest, they kinda have like the same outlook as normal trees, to be honest. There you go. Just look around. I like the scenery here. It's nice scenery. I was supposed to go directly over here. Don't know, but you know what? Fuck it. Oh shit, it's still dragging down. There we go, I'm just doing this to like do as much damage as I can. There we go. Broken, we do this. Probably should upgrade that actually. That might be why it doesn't do that much damage. I haven't upgraded it yet. But I kinda want the big power. Which I don't really know how much I have on. Yeah, I need more. I guess this must have just been an area for extra stuff. Little mini-boss. Can't really make myself much stronger, at least not weapon-wise. We have a little item. Yoink. I'm curious. I am gonna follow them. I saw wild chocobos. I am gonna follow them. I don't know if they're gonna lead me to something or not, but I'm kind of just curious. So I did not plan on actually attacking them at all. I was gonna leave them alone. Apparently got pissed off by me sniffing it, so yeah. There you go. Other than that, seems to not be too much more. We're going this way anyway.
Northreach.
I am confused for some reason, because I think last time I played, I think I came from that side. To get here. I'm actually kind of confused. Hold on. So, yeah, I think I went there. That's eastwards. Dragon's Ivory. The Holy Eye. So I came from there. I think I either must have like teleported over here or over here to get here. But this time I decided to actually walk up here. Because I'm not joking. I'm pretty certain I came from that area somewhere.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Chine of roast end.
Fish, all from the sea of grace this very morning.
With reds, whites,
I'm gonna go over here.
Perry's, Murray's.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
There we go. There she is. You found the dame. I found my drink.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Now because we got his satchel.
Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Good question.
You're the Dame.
Yeah, I got a satchel with flowers. I guess it's instead of trying to show who I am, basically just let her smell who I am, I guess.
Can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
I think it's more the other way around.
Yes, but why would you?
Help you?
Not that she can trust me. I need to trust her.
That's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and what.
Why not just walk around it?
In the holy
and yeah, I am mostly just taking a bit of piss when I say that. But to be fair, this is one point I don't really see a wall. I'm gonna actually check if there is a wall. I don't think there was a wall, and if there is not a wall, then you can just like try to like walk around the area.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
And yeah, because of who she is, he doesn't understand what the hell is the faith you're talking about. Like, what am I gonna have to expect? Okay, so before we actually go in there, I am just gonna look here. Okay, to be honest, like, that's the point. There stands 2 guards there. The only way to get to north whatever it is through here. Ever heard of mountain climbing? Like, this place looks so fucking wonderfully climbable that this doesn't make sense. Because I'm pretty certain, like, yes, they know I'm a branded, but they don't really give a shit about my name. And I'm only following her through, and that's why I'm allowed through.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today,
Exactly. But like, yeah, like, branded as branded, it doesn't matter where you are. So if he even is on the other side of this, he basically just another branded, so... Like, is there really such a difficult way? Like, oh, we have 2 guards here. There's a mountain over there. I'm gonna go and climb it. Well, I wouldn't call it a mountain, hill, something like that.
Why, my new escort? The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
If they have watchtowers and stuff, of course, it might be more difficult, but to be honest, I didn't really see any.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Well, we're inside now.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Well, let's go there.
Like I have much of a choice.
Not really, to be honest. Just gonna go down here. So, what's going on? Well, technically I know what's going on. That's the last thing I did before I stopped playing this game off stream. I helped her out, and then everything else is... I have no idea.
You look stunning. As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
To be honest, I have not even tried to actually enter this house. Should I try to do that? Like, I'm feeling like just for the stream and stuff, should I actually do that?
I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You,
13 years in the Imperial Army, I guess.
What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
To be honest, that's actually a fair like trade. It's not like, oh, you need something odd form, you need to do something for the veil, or inside the veil. No, I want you to find a girl that's missing. That's actually like a fair goddamn trade.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Gonna prioritize this quest. Just because there isn't really much more I can prioritize. I am gonna try and see if I can. I can't actually go in here. Okay, fair enough.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then?
Yes,
If
apparently.
only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
Fair enough.
She was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Yes, can you say anything?
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on
Girls
a errand.
already? I thought it was only one, the dame.
You'll be knackered before the real work
Damn.
begins later on tonight.
Rumor spread quick, apparently.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
Fair enough.
She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Fair enough. Alright.
From the garrison.
Gonna have to go to Garrison. Not really the best place for me to be, but... not much more we can do about that, though.
Well then, I suppose
I
you're
think I'm supposed to go this way to the Garrison, mostly because I think that way is just the exit.
You there? The gentleman with the sword.
Well, if you saw my cheek, you would know I'm branded, and I think you don't want to talk to me afterwards, so... yeah, I don't care. Or I can get up that way, because it... hold on, let me just check.
The bones fell favorably.
Oh yeah, you can actually get... can you get this way? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so because I think I went this way and met them here. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was two ways, apparently. A wolf walks down the stairs.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Fair enough. These people want a good time.
One man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Fair enough.
Where's the last village on the road?
I am basically just like a... what do you even call it? I'm just doing someone else's work here, so basically like, well, yeah. Just talked to me before because of that. And... wait, hold on. Where am I going? Alright, I'm supposed to tell him first that it comes from there.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Just gonna tell her my report of what I found here.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in
Well, I'm glad there's so many people that owes people favor here, because I wouldn't be able to go anywhere if that was not the case. I just don't like Brandon, like, damn, I need to go there. Oh, but so here's someone that has a favor, like, you owe Otto a favor? Well, not really a favor, you just like Otto, if I'm not mistaken. And we have another person who has a favor, we have another person who has a favor. I'm gonna mute my phone. Because I forgot doing that. That's like the only way I'm capable of actually walking around in this map. That is people's favors. Well, to be fair, I am actually going there for her sake, so... Yeah, I'm not really, like, using her favor. It's more of a... You are helping me, I'm gonna use my favor because you're helping me. But this is what I'm talking about. There was like a lot of wheat here, and when my computer started seeing this shit, it started to lag before. I'm gonna hide in the wheat. Bluebird. Probably should attack some stuff actually, just because I kind of want to level up my abilities. At least I want to level up this thing. Just because it looks badass. I think I have this one as well, but it's not like it is cool, but I want this just because it looks awesome.
That's enough for today, Branded.
There you go. Yes, I know I'm attacking chocobos. This is the only thing that is like attackable in this area right now, other than the wolves over there, or whatever they are. There you go. Still not enough. Let's go and take some wolves. Wait, how much did I actually need? Oh, I almost did 700. No, not 700. Yeah, well, yeah, I need almost 700. I don't need 700 more. I have about 600 and I need 700. I need about 100 more. And this game is 16. Oh, this is gonna take some time. Well, I'm at least fully ready with my power-up. And there's gonna be an ad going on very, very, very soon.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
How do they expect...
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital.
All right.
But only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear.
Okay, good salesman then, I guess.
Keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Well, if the brooch cannot protect me, my sword can. Oh, hold on, we're gonna do a daily pet the doggo.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard
Hopefully everyone has heard from her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Oh, well, good. That just means that you're gonna be helpful.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
The funny part is, we were talking about the comb before, that she had lost hers. So what is he doing with an old comb trying to find a new one? Or getting a new one?
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Well, I guess I don't know your name, so... Wonderful. Yeah, it's a bit odd that she were complaining about she lost her wonderful comb. And somehow he has an old, quote-unquote, old comb, trying to trade it in for a new one.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Well, personally, I wouldn't give a shit about the village if they treat Branded like that, so... But fair enough. You're a good person. Technically, I'm a good person. I just... In this game, there are some few sort of people that is like... I don't care about them. But to be honest, that would be most of the people in this game. Hopefully I get some good amount of power from this. Enemy slain, wonderful. How much do I get from that? Because at least I need... Ooh, no wait, that was 44, I was reading the wrong one. Damn, I need like 40 more. Or 40, 50. Yeah, so we managed to find her, but yeah, here she is. And there he is.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Yeah, they've been here for a few days. And there is her comb.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, And the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
The man I met before.
To see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick.
Fair enough, to be honest.
Things. I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
Yeah, he basically thought it was from some guy and would try to trade it in. And I believe that's how she lost it.
It might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss.
Fair. I don't know either, but to be honest, it doesn't sound like the most smartest person.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Probably a good idea, because I am technically the one that was sent to do this job.
I need to tell Isabel.
Oh, you know what? Let's travel to her. It's not too far away, but I kind of like that with this game. Like if you do, especially when you do side quests, it's like, oh, you're done. You're gonna have to travel back home. But it allows you to fast travel. Like, oh, you've done everything important. Just go back already.
Pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yes, unfortunately.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home.
I still cannot go accept that. He was just stupid, that's all.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Nice, we got some money, we got some experience. Didn't get any power stuff, so I'm gonna have to get that myself.
I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army.
Yeah?
According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish.
Oh, which means all of the legions means there is no soldier left here. We are just gonna walk in. Oh, it's -0 degrees outside.
Take care, Clive.
It's kind of interesting. That just means that it's like 0.5 minus outside. Because 0 is 0. But if it's a positive or negative 0, then it will basically be like point something. Don't ask me why I started talking about that. I just checked how cold it was outside and my brain just went, oh, let's try to do this in a sense of... I don't know science. Let's see, I don't know if there's anything. So after actually being up there, I don't know much more about the game. I just need some more power-ups so I can actually get that Phoenix thing. Also, it is a power, but is it a power like my other two powers? Because that means I'm gonna have to move it, basically. I have to like exchange it to some one of the other ones. Which is not really fun. I'm kind of like learn how to use it now. I'm using the swirl one to take go down with break, and I do the bigger one for damage. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to change it a bit to be useful, especially in big fights. Also, we thought of it healing. It's not too much problematic now. We thought of me using the accessory, but it still might be a good idea. Also, I don't know what the damage outbase of that thing is, so difficult to say.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
Oh, I thought he was saying they were going south.
I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Can we see the back door from here, or are you just standing there looking for fun? Because I'm quite uncertain of what you talk about with back door. Because I think it was very difficult actually to listen here because of the lag and shit, so I don't really know what was going on. Also, where are we now? Because I know we stayed somewhere, but... Pleasure houses. Wait, are we in the Vale? No. Are we somewhere else? Where are we? I don't got a clue where we are, but yeah, I think it's kind of private enough so no one to actually snoop around in here. She are wondering, why the hell are we here?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
And the goddamn sounds in the background as well, wonderful.
Really? Doesn't seem very...
I do love they only had that small sound just to show exactly where the hell they were. Probably should close it as well.
How do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I
That
know a short
doesn't really make a sense. Alright, fair enough.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Fair enough, I guess.
Sid,
Oh, I've tried it before. Failed colossally.
the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves.
Yeah, kind of fair to be honest.
To hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw.
I'm gonna do a bit more sound, I just feel it's kind of silent.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most
Just
dangerous.
putting my microphone
But
into a
makes
better
them
place.
think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
Well, we already learned that much.
This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Listen,
I can't.
it's at least a
People you want to
choice.
rob of their comfort. Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs.
Fair enough.
Means my deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you
I don't know if it called that the back door, and apparently it's one of the most heaviest guarded places. Great. You need to learn your words, I guess. I also feel like that's the best choice. And now we are in new territory, because I have no goddamn idea what they're gonna do. You have reached a prevalent moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed? Yes. I don't know what you mean by return, but I am guessing that the place we used to stay at is gonna be gone. I have no clue, but who knows? Someone might know.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Yeah, we could just walk in.
This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
What exactly is that
Maybe
supposed to
your
mean?
last secret shortcut was
Yes.
nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Fair.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
That's a very specific way of saying, yeah, we just haul ass in.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Are you also sneaking? Yes, you are sneaking. Good. Is the dog sneaking? To be honest, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's sneaking, to be honest. Sid, where did you go? Oh, you're all the way over there. Hold on. Ooh. Loot? Whoa, I didn't even press a button. Wait up, Sid. I'm just looking for loot. I'm gonna say joink. Ooh, 800 gil. Wonderful. Anything more down here? Nope. Yo, hold on, Sid. I'm coming. Just looking for loot. Loot, 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 loot. Any loot here? No, no loot here. No. My screen. Yeah, there we go. I moved my screen down just because, like, the lamp's glare just went over. Wait, what did you want me to do? You want me to battle these guys? Or... Right.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Are you certain?
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Damn. Anyone else? Yeah, one more.
Stay down.
And I got a level up at that as well. Wonderful. And I got 28. I'm still not there yet. You said secret. To be fair, this has been furnished. This is no longer a secret whatsoever. But sure.
It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
I like Sid though. I really like Sid's personality in this game. There you go. I'm gonna make myself a bit less loud.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Are there? Wait, hold on. Again, I want to check if we can see them everywhere. Well, there's no one there. There's... I think there's no one there. You say there's sentries everywhere. I barely see anyone. Alright then. And I'm gonna do joink.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
I guess so. Okay, apparently everyone found us. Wonderful. Hi, everybody.
Give them all you've got. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy.
There we go.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. It's over.
Ow. I was in the middle of an execution animation there. I couldn't really do shit.
You know what to do. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal.
Are you doing well up there? There we go. Oh, this is not good.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Like, you can aim with that shit.
Okay.
Then let's shut him up.
Whoa. Interesting. So that's what it does.
Get him, boy. Too slow. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time.
How do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
What does that mean? We are by the Mother Crystal. There is a reason why there's ether here.
You know what to do. Not this time. Get him.
Ow.
Get him, boy. There, boy.
Oh, something's happening to him.
Bollocks. He's gone Akashic.
And what do you mean by that?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
So basically he's corrupted right now. Fair enough.
Not this time.
There, boy! Keep your distance there. Get him! There, boy!
There we go. Broken. Gonna use every power I have basically right now.
Sicko, Torvald! There, boy! Don't let them get away!
Ooh, 14,000, that's wonderful.
You know what to do, boy.
Wonderful.
Get him, boy! This time. There, boy! Not this time.
There we go.
This time.
And I'm taking damage because I'm in the middle of a golden attack. Oh, come on.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Sick of boy. It's over.
There we go. Wonderful. Imperial Cannoneer slain. Twice, I would say. Ooh, I get 100 from that. Now I have enough to power up my thing. Ignition. I don't even know if I have the one for have ignition or even use it.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Well, good idea that they have people down here, then if that can just happen.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Yeah, I kinda understand that now, that it probably is something like that. Ignition. Oh, that is ignition. That's actually kinda neat, though. I think I've done that one, but that didn't really work out for me, to be honest. Ooh, nice. It's actually double on this one. Should I do ignition? Do I have enough? I have enough for ignition. Because then, can I do like change this? No, I can just do wicked wheel here. Yeah, I can only do like flame for flame. So if we do like this does a 3 in stun. So if we do ignition for this one, just because of how it kind of does damage. It kind of have the same damage boost, but we do the Flames of Rebirth here because it does both good damage, but also kind of good base there. What do we have here? Timely Assistant, Timely Focus, Scarlet Cyclone. Yeah, let's do the damage base, basically. That could be a good idea. There we go, okay. Are we actually in the crystal?
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt Oz, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
You mean like this sod over here? Yeah, this is not really a safe work environment. At all. Yeah, it's definitely not safe. Oh, I guess those. Hello. So ignition. Oh no, that's that. Oh no, that is ignition.
They've made monsters of them.
So if I do this one just to try it out. Yeah, it is really slow, to be honest.
The Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Whoa, I just realized everyone is gone already.
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Fair enough. That's why there's so many guards there. Well, it was your fault for putting the people in here in the first place. It'd been smart if you didn't do that and cause yourself too much problem. That's at least how I see it, but who am I to say? Let me guess, the bridge is gonna break and we're gonna be left alone on this side.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Why, yo? Whoa.
Well,
some help.
I mean, it's still impressive. Was capable of dealing with two people and a big ass wolf. Well, they're safe at least.
As spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
I think it's very new to like having people to talk with, so when it just looks like that, it's like I have no idea how to react to this. Well, I think we are quite inside the Mother Crystal, kinda close to the Mother Crystal. War Cry. Some opponents will use ability War Cry, invigorate himself, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for icon to try and defeat them. Okay. It'd be a good idea if they told me who would be able to do that, but alright. I just realized my other power was actually not like done yet, so I couldn't really do much there.
Not this time. There, boy.
There we go, we took care of one of them. Well, almost, but now we took care of one of them. I kind of knew that the other power would actually take some time. Because it looks way too powerful for what it is. For just being a normal one. Yeah, also, I did see somewhere around here. Loot. Oops. Some sharp fangs. I feel like there's easy to just find sharp fangs. Alright, so we seem to be fine. To be fair, I don't know if I'm going the right way. I went this way because it felt like the right way. No, I guess this way. It looks like I can crawl under over there. To be honest, I could actually ask the doggo for help. Yeah, and he says this way. Kinda feels like we're going around in a circle, to be honest. Which, I guess in a sense we are, because I think that that item up there is the one I saw on the other side of a gate. And to be fair, this is an other side of the gate. Ooh, also, a chesticle. Yoink. I think it is this way. Okay, good. So, yes, we have gone around in a circle, and yes, we were meant to go around in a circle. Yeah, I don't care. Why I don't care is because I'm gonna do some bullshit here. Hello, everybody. To be fair, I was actually waiting for a new encounter to be able to do that and just take them all. Might have been a very small encounter for that, but what do I care? I was able to use it. That's a look ominous. Big dude with a big hammer.
No mistakes.
Let's fly. Whee!
It's over.
Whoa. Oh, that was him. That was my friend.
Sick of trouble. Stay down.
Oh. Hold on. Is it the same sort of hammer guy as before? Oh, it is.
You know what to do, boy.
Well, except he's corrupted. Whee!
Don't let them get away.
There we go. I think that's the only guy left, actually.
Give them all you've got, boy.
I mean, no, it might not do that much damage, but to be honest, it's kind of fun to just use it.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
More enemies, huh?
Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time.
I think I managed to get some other ones with that one, actually. That was good. And yes, I can use my strong thing, but I don't think it's useful right now. Well, there are some people here, but not enough. 6,000, not really enough. But I managed to take the other ones.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time.
There you go. 32 from that. Damn, that's not much. And punch. Well, kick, not punch. Yoink. I like how it uses it automatically whenever my inventory is full. It's a good mechanic, personally. Corals. Coral sword? Wait, hold on. Coral sword. Is that actually good? Well, it's 5 better than this thing, so yeah, you know what?
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3?
Fire blade, fire magic. We probably could actually melt the shit.
3. What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Well, it is bending.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Well, again with the question of were they actually trying to keep something something out or something in? This might be an area where they actually don't want to be.
Just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
I don't think someone can move it. If they could, then damn. Just gonna do that so I can get quickly in. Are there more ruins here in the Mother Crystal?
There's no one about.
Well, personally, I believe that might be a good thing, but I don't know about you. Ooh.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Looks nice, though. Good render.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Well, there's just a steep-ass cliff in between us. Hopefully I can get there easy.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
And they didn't patch it up, oh, fair enough.
Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
I walked? How did you make it out alive? I walked. To be honest, I can't really question the logic there. But yeah, kind of true, like, if these are not ruins, but actually built around the Mother Crystal, then yeah, they really should patch it up, shouldn't they? I don't even know how long ago you actually did that shit. Oh, this looks like a... Oh, yeah, it is. Wait, why don't Wraith there?
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. Sick of Torgal.
As I'm gonna do a little... There we go.
It's over.
There we go. Why the Wraith here, by the way?
Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
I have no utter clue on why they're here or how they're here. But it's kind of interesting that they haven't tried to stop someone else then, if no one else recognized them have been here. For example, Sid, I'm looking at you. Like, all of these small areas kind of look like arenas, but the big ones look definitely like arenas, so it's gonna be some more fighting down here. But my Phoenix Wing thing is actually on and going, so that should be wonderful. Just gonna have to gather them together though, because having them around like this isn't really the most wonderful thing to have. Okay, let's just use it here. I think this is a good place as any. Kinda, actually. Oh, there are more of them. Okay. There we go, and the medium enemies. We can do this. Gonna break his shield a bit. There we go. And yeah, I'm calling it shield. It's not really a shield, but apparently I didn't do that much damage as I thought I did.
Not this time. Over here. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of trouble.
There we go. See if this actually does something with my damage. I don't think it is. God, you're annoying and I have a lot of health. Whoops, wrong one. Doesn't matter. Overkill. I don't know what we will be fighting. I feel like I'm gonna be fighting something at the bridge.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last.
But I think I am gonna have to save. Because this is the end of the stream, basically. And it might be a good idea with the thought of, I believe we are very close to... some real story stuff, basically.